Alright everybody, well I just picked up this Black & Decker Advanced Clean Plus Dustbuster. I had this thing for a couple of weeks now and so far been pretty impressed. As you can see here on some of the little things that comes with this extra long crevice tool, kind of show you how that works real quick. And it says it runs about 90% longer, although I can't compare that because I don't have another one to go with from an older model. And if you look here, the Advanced Clean Plus gives you those 3 check marks. The only thing it doesn't do is capture the allergens, which I would assume that would be a better filter. And you can see here, and it's a nice sleek design and kind of an all white and gray. It doesn't actually weigh that much. The handle is actually nice, kind of ergonomics of it and everything. And that's pretty much what comes in the box is the vacuum, the power plug, and the instruction manual. We take a look here, you can see where it plugs in down there at the bottom, and that's your power button, and that has 2 stages, a low and a high. And you can see how that crevice tool just kind of pops right out there, which gives it an extra long reach. I guess it's not super long because you're still going to have to kind of bend down to pick up a decent amount of the stuff you're picking up. You have your couple of intake vents, one on each side. And then we open up the trapdoor by pressing the orange little button here. And bling, that opens up like so, and that exposes both of our little filters there. So we have a pre-filter and then we have the actual inner filter. And what's nice about both of these is that they are washable, and so that does save you a little bit of money on having to keep buying or exchanging extra filters. One thing you do need to do though is that I found that this thing is pretty sensitive to actually getting dirt in there. By the time this thing is about half full, you will notice some drop off in suction. So that was one kind of a thing I noticed after using it. I was like, I thought this thing worked a lot better earlier, and it was just amazing how much dirt I actually picked up, and it clogged the filter pretty quick. So after, cleaning that out, it did a lot better. So tip on this is definitely keep the filter clean, probably almost after every use, at least knock it off. And for you dry campers out there and boondockers, the amount of power this thing takes, 24 watt hours, 2 amp hours, that's not too bad. So this could also benefit you guys. You'd have to get an adapter plug or use an inverter, but nonetheless, it doesn't take much power to charge this thing all the way back up. As you can see there, 0.2 amps is what it's going to draw to charge that thing. I'm going to show you here in just a second. Right now, only 1 bar on the battery meter there. And if you take a look, it's only drawing about 5.6, 5.7 watts. And then we switch it over here to the amp meter, and it's only 0.08. So we're not even doing 0.2 amps currently. So, again, for a dry dock guy or a boondocker dry camping, this might be a pretty good vacuum for you. So we'll give it a little test drive here, kind of just show you, I don't have a lot of dirt on my trailer because I actually did just clean it. I was on a camping trip for a couple of weeks and I did kind of a deep clean, but moving all the cabinets and such, I managed to find a little bit of leftover dirt to kind of clean up for the video. But overall, the thing works really good. I'll show you kind of here in a second how much stuff I picked up, even though there's not a whole lot in the trailer. Yeah, see all that dirt and stuff in there and a little bit of dog hair. Worked really good. And of course, me being a guy playing around, I was like, oh, look, a box. And look at that. It picks that thing right up. I was kind of surprised. It just lifted it right up. I was like, wow, it almost looks a little bit like magic. Kind of give it a little twist here. And I was like, pretty cool, right? And of course, I decided, well, I might as well try it again just for fun. And so I tried it doing it a different direction and just kind of see if it was just a one-time thing. But sure enough, the suction on this thing works pretty darn good for a cordless vac. Way better than the one that I had about 10, 12 years ago for sure. Anyway, that's pretty much it for this.